We can just sit and just like wait for the power to manifest by itself, and or we can sit with intensity, with authenticity. It is how much involved, how much active we are. That is the whole key, as we learned in the past few weeks. For those of you who have been there, or those of you who, I think we pretty much recognize everyone who is on Zoom right now. All of you would have heard already. We have covered the different states of consciousness, and power manifestation is all about raising your states of consciousness to the higher states that are Turiya and Turiyatita. And that happens first when you become intensely active. So let us decide to sit with authenticity and with intensity, and decide to ferociously experience this space of the power manifestation, the space of oneness with Swamiji, where Swamiji just manifests everything, all the powers through us. So let us make a conscious decision, a sankalpa, to manifest this power, decreasing the weight of an object. So I hope that you are ready and that you have taken the initial measurement of the object. Once that is done, you can keep the object in front of you or even in your palm if you feel more comfortable. If you feel, if you'd like to keep the object in your palm, you can do so as well. And start chanting the Mahavakya, Om Nityananda Paramashivoham, connecting with Swamiji in your inner space. And
Nityananda Maharaj, thank you.
give a command for the weight of the object to reduce. All right. So let us begin. We'll be playing a oneness capsule. You can watch it in the meantime to entangle with Swamiji, or you can also keep your eyes closed and connect to Swamiji inside, whatever you feel comfortable with. Let's start.
ஆதிசிவன் ஆதி அந்தமில்லாதொரு ஜோதி வடிவமாய் வந்து நின்றார். ஆதிசிவன் ஆதி அந்தமில்லாதொரு ஜோதி வடிவமாய் வந்து நின்றார். ஐந்தோழில் செய்தொழித்தான் அந்த வருத்தம் தீர்த்திட உலகம் வந்தான். ஆக்கைக்கு தேங்கைகள் அடித்திடும் போது சதாசிவன் என்னும் நினைவு கொண்டார். மாயை மக்களை மயக்கும் போது ஈசானன் தான் என்னும் நினைப்பும் கொண்டார். கண்கள் ககனம் காத்திடும் வேளையில் விட்டுருவாய் வந்து தானாய் நின்றான். ஆகாத மனிதரை அழித்திடும் வேளையில் ஆகி நின்றான் அவன் ருத்திரனான். ஆதிசிவன் ஆதி அந்தமில்லாதொரு ஜோதி வடிவமாய் வந்து நின்றான். உலகம் இங்கு நெஞ்சில் சுமந்தே பெற்றான் எங்களை நித்யானந்தமாய் வாழ்ந்திடவே. ஆதிசிவன் ஆதி அந்தமில்லாதொரு ஜோதி வடிவமாய் வந்து நின்றார். ஆதிசிவன் ஆதி அந்தமில்லாதொரு ஜோதி வடிவமாய் வந்து நின்றார்.
Paramashiva, Paramashiva, Nityananda. Paramashiva, 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 Nityananda. No worries, be happy intensely, enjoy life, enjoy.
Yes. So you can now go ahead and take another measurement of the object, of the weight of the object, and see if you observe any difference. And make sure to use the same method that you used before, and see if you observe any difference, even if it is just few grams change, then it is a success. It means that you have succeeded in altering the weight of the object. So you can go ahead and check if this power manifestation has been a success, and you can share your result, you can share your experience, you can let us know if you have succeeded. And keep in mind, see, whenever you sit to manifest the power, always pay attention to yourself, to your inner space. If you witness blind spot, if you struggle to experience oneness, or if it is a natural experience, this will give you clues on how complete you are, how aligned you are. The more you are complete, align yourself to the four tattvas, powerful cognition, the more this manifests naturally, then you will see that manifesting the powers will also happen more and more effortlessly, because the key is not about effort. Swamiji clearly says it's how able we are to experience oneness. If we can experience one, then Swamiji will just like that express through you and manifest the powers through you. So let us keep practicing. You can let us know what are your results, what is your experience, and we will continue to guide. We'll be having a few more and the ability to play with this power a bit more. And now we'll be entering into our next session, which is speak to yourself.
Yes, so Swami says that when you are able to listen to yourself, then you'll be able to listen. Only then you'll be able to speak to yourself. So let's hear what Bhagwan will be sharing. Come to the space of listening. Hearing, the normal hearing that we know is when the sound goes into your system and you start interacting with the patterns you have. That is normal hearing. But when you listen, when you start listening, happens only when you absorb the sound and it gets into your being and get complete. So come to the space of listening and here listen from Bhagwan himself.
Manifest. Inner space the individual's inner space is the Hiranyagarbha. For individual's life to manifest. The individual's inner space is the Hiranyagarbha. For the individual's life to manifest. Hiranyagarbha means the golden womb from which the universe manifests. Same way our inner space is the golden womb, Hiranyagarbha, for us to manifest our lives. The Hiranyagarbha should always be joyful, celebrating. Listen carefully. Poor are those who get affected by the words of others. Stupid fellows. You will ever be poor as long as you are affected by others' words. Money is only one aspect of richness. Money is economical aspect of richness, not the life aspect of richness. Life aspect of richness is what you experience and enjoy in your Hiranyagarbha. Listen. What you enjoy as you in your Hiranyagarbha, life in your Hiranyagarbha, that is richness. Gita clearly describes Gantivam Shramsate Hastat Tvakchaiva Paridahyate Nacha Shaknomi Avastatum Brahmativa Chame Manaha. My bow Gandiva is slipping from my hands and my skin is burning all over. My mind is whirling as it were, and I am now unable to stand here any longer. It's a direct symptom of desperate depression. Desperation plus depression put together. The diagnosis is directly desperation and depression put together. The symptoms. So withdrawal at this mood is adharma, not dharma. Listen to the essence of what I am trying to convey to you now. Whatever you may speak to yourself, whenever the aggression part of you is speaking, it is incompletion and leading you more and more incompletion, leading you to more and more incompletion. And whenever you are listening, whenever you are listening, that listening is completion and leads you to more and more completion. Move towards completion more and more by listening to you. Completion solves but does not dissolve. But only something which dissolves the source of the problem can be an eternal solution. Listen intensely. Dive into your depth. The innermost cognitions you have about you. How you cognize you. Sit with yourself seriously and ask, do do I really want to transform? If you are saying yes to you, then do it. Who is stopping you? Ability to speak to yourself, convince yourself, is what I call tapas. Tapas does not mean you sit in the center of the fire, you don't eat, or you eat certain food, or you take bath 2000 times in a river, or you go to certain temple. I am not saying all that is not useful, all that is useful in different way. Real tapas is ability to sit with your depth and make your depth listen to you. Convincing your cognitions to change, evolve, transform, and build new cognitions. Listen. Convincing your cognitions and change, evolve, build new cognitions. After all, it is nothing but updating your inner software. Nothing more than that. It is just updating your inner software. One nice thing about this inner software, when you update, even your body starts, hardware also starts changing. Understand? Agama is the oldest software, revealed 60,000 years before for human beings, human consciousness. Maybe you can call it as Windows 1. Every incarnation is updation. The message comes. You want to update now? Remind me later. Do it in the night. You can choose anything. Every master is an updation. It's an update invitation. Windows 2, 3, 4. Now, after tired of sending Windows, the door itself is opening. I am not Windows 10, I am door. Understand, upgrading your cognition, what you feel about you, what you reveal about you, and how you feel about you. Updating your cognitions is all needed in the life. Completion itself is nothing but helping you to update your cognitions, upgrade your cognitions. Completion itself is nothing but upgrading your cognitions. I'll give you very simple, straightforward, few understandings, which you don't need to practice. That is the problem. Anything you do not need to practice, you don't respect it. Only if you are tortured, you think you are given big things. No, really. The cognitions I am going to share, you do not need to practice, you just need to chew it, like chewing gum. While you are sitting all by yourself, just chew it. Yes, seems to be right. I think this guy is cool. Maybe he is speaking to me only. That's all, just chew it. does not need to practice. Listen, basically, the idea, transformation, changing your thought current or behavior pattern is difficult, is the biggest problem. The moment you decide your thought current, your behavior patterns are difficult to change, you become old. Do not listen to the part of you which says transforming is difficult. Listen. The first cognition you need to break is the transformation is difficult and it's not for me. I just came because so many people came. I came because my neighbor came. I came because my opposite house person came. Wherever he goes, I go and see what is going on there. So I came behind him. This is not for me. Listen. You come to the conclusion transformation is not for you because you tried stupid, foolish methodologies. If you try to pull your shoes and fly, you may try 3 times, 4 times. After that, even if the private jet comes, no, flying is not for me, I already tried. I tried 10 times, it is not happening. Pulling your shoes and trying to fly, getting into the private jet and flying, both are totally different. Understand, word may be same, but action is not. So trying to blow your nose and do some kriya, jiknak, chakbuk, some technique teaching and you tried transformation. And now when I say transformation is easy through cognition, you're saying, no, I tried all these many years. I am a lifetime seeker. No, I'm really surprised. People are having a big title and they are even cute and feeling proud about it. I am a lifetime seeker. Are a lifetime sick means is a proud? I am lifetime seeker. I go to all gurus and check out everyone. I am almost now off guru. No, there are many. Only that kind of people come to me. I don't know why. Only after going everywhere and getting nicely beaten. Understand. If you have not transformed, if you have not achieved what you got, don't blame you, blame the methodology and the fellow who taught you. Get rid of them completely. Listen, trying to pull your shoes and fly, getting into the private jet and flying is totally different. So, this cognition that I cannot transform or transformation is too difficult, I have done everything, I tried everything, it is not working for me, that needs to be broken first, very seriously. Very seriously. Understand? Very seriously, it needs to be broken. Only if this cognition is broken, you will even sit with yourself with the trust something is possible. Second important thing, your cognitions are built by you. Good news is, because you built it, you can alter it. Because you built it, you can alter it. For various reasons, you come to various conclusions without having the complete vision. Understand? Recently, I read a newspaper article. This anti-Hindu newspaper in Tamil Nadu, they have written an article that anybody builds temple in Tiruvannamalai will go to jail. Oh God. There are 1,000 temples in Tiruvannamalai. Now I saw the foolish logic, how they are trying to establish a theory. They said, from Tiruvannamalai, 8th kilometer, one person built one temple. His brother-in-laws, son-in-laws, daughter-in-laws, elder sister went to jail. Then near Tiruvannamalai, one person built a temple. His great-grandfathers, distant cousins, brothers, sons, one vitta payan went to jail. Strange conclusions through perverted logic. Actually, when I say you are laughing, if you dig deep, you will see many of your cognitions are from these strange conclusions. These strange conclusions, and holding on to that strange conclusions and continue to operate is what I call trying to operate based on virus, not based on software. These are all illegally pirated softwares. Understand? Operating based on strange conclusions, you arrive without having a simple, straightforward vision towards life and reality. Strange conclusions you create in your life without simple integrity is what I call virus inside, which continues to keep you as a slave forever. This is the straightforward, most practical solution. You need to understand almost 99% of your conclusions, the cognitions you carry about you, life, strange stupidity. If I wear the black dress, today the whole day will be bad. How you came to conclusion? If I see somebody in the morning wearing black dress, the whole day will be bad. How you came to the conclusion? Coming to strange conclusions and operating to strengthen those conclusions in your life. Understand what I am talking? I am giving a very superficial examples. I can go deeper. Go deeper. When your body is in good energy, after a cup of coffee, how you think and perceive, how your cognitions are. When you are tired, bored, body is tired, how your cognitions and perceptions are. See, your cognitions, your irritations, your inspiration or boredom is not logical. It is just cup of coffee. It is just few chemicals and hormones. Distrusting your cognitions and trusting integrity as your software. Listen. Just disowning all your cognitions, deciding to catch up with the integrity. Integrity means I'm defining every thought current you cherish. You should put your whole being to fulfill it, because every thought current you cherish is a promise you are giving to yourself. Either you put your whole being to complete it, fulfill it, or you drop it and complete it. Thought currents cherished inside makes your muscles build. Thought currents cherished inside makes your body and mind. Thought currents cherished inside awakens your enlightenment. Thought currents cherished inside brings extreme strength or weakness. Listen carefully. Thought currents cherished inside either makes you powerful or powerless. All my balasans should take this lesson. Two things. First, do not engage with negative, abusive conversations internally or externally. Protect yourself from abusers and abusive languages. The ideas of impossibility is a sin. Extreme enthusiasm. I was a poet, painter, sculptor. I used to do all this, playing with multiple balls and knives and bottles. Don't play with knives, but you can play with balls. I used to play with 10 balls. In English, I think they call it juggling. 10 balls without falling, I can play even now. Even now I can do. The awareness and attention. You guys should learn and manifest all these powers. These are all actually possibilities encouraging you into powers. Actually, I'll stop the balls through third eye till I'm able to hold the next ball. You can actually try. All the balasans can try. Just use your third eye and coordinate. You can see, you can stop the ball, you can stop even the time and beautifully play with the whole thing. And I tell you, use powerful words. Watch my satsangs more and more. Use powerful words more and more. Write poetries. Paint. Sculpt. Make deities. Manifest all your possibilities. dance, sing, manifest all the 64 hearts of Hinduism. I always used to have a bow and arrow and practice archery. My family used to say, we thought this fellow will become sannyasi, but why is he all the time with a bow and arrow? Understand? Bow and arrow manifests multiple possibilities and powers in you. Anybody practices archery will have third eye possibilities awakened. And if you have third eye powers, you can do extreme things in bow and archery. With third eye powers, try to play bow and arrows. Try to play with archery. You can do extreme things. You can send an arrow between the fan and without touching the fan, it can go and hit the roof. Through third eye, you can just stop the fan and send the arrow between the fan wings to the roof. I used to do all that. Arunagiri Ishra taught me this power of Mahima Lahima, becoming heavy. One day I decided to manifest that power, becoming heavy. With my padukas, when I started walking with that power inside the home started shaking. My grandmother got frightened. She jumped out of the bed and, oh God, I don't know what is happening. The home is shaking. Then I understood I am responsible. I stopped walking and slowly moved out of the house, went to Arunagiri Yogeshwara and told him, see what is happening. He made it all right. I tell you guys, be extremely energetic, active, use positive words. Stop abusive words entering inside you. Stop negativity entering inside you. Be hyperactive. Extremely energetic. Painting, drawing, sculpting, decorating the deities, dressing up the deities, all the 64 arts you should start manifesting.
Yes. So as we understood, the way in which we speak to ourselves inside is very important. See, many times in our lives, in our uh, everyday life, throughout the day, we use all sorts of different words. And especially we see like if we're in a bad mood, very casually we'll start using negative words. Very casually we'll start saying, oh, I hate this, I can't do that. And we don't even pay attention and we don't give much importance to these words that we utter, but they actually have lot of impact on the beliefs that we have about ourselves and about what we can do about our life. And so Swamiji clearly says having a positive inner dialogue, deciding to have that is our choice, and it is very important. And this is going to decide whether we are going to move towards exploring and manifesting more and more possibilities. How Swamiji says that just by playing itself, he would manifest all sorts of powers from archery and becoming extremely heavy and all of that. All these abilities and powers we can start manifesting just like that if we start becoming positive inside and using positive words inside, having that positive inner. And
So now we'll be moving to the meditation technique, which is based on the gratitude. Attitude is the gratitude. Now, as we heard just when you manifest the powerful cognitions, you start speaking to yourself. So the moment you start having the gratitude, automatically the powerful cognitions start manifesting in yourself. You won't even know that when you are in gratitude in that space, uh, the negativity that you have, cognition start, and because you are connected, your oneness is manifesting through you. You deepen your connection has deepened, so automatically your cognition has become powerful. So the gratitude, so it awakens the crown chakra. So we'll be entering into the meditation technique itself, where all of you will be guided by Supreme Power of Hinduism into this gratitude itself. So meditation technique, and when all of us are into a rush of life, work is there, and so much of stress is there, productivity, and you have to complete the dead end projects are there. You are fully stressed. The unless you bring gratitude, your life becomes totally dry, stressed. So gratitude, you have to bring the gratitude in your space. So this Swamiji himself will be guiding us throughout this whole meditation.
Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham Om Nityananda
Concentrate on the crown chakra. Your gratitude. Offer your heartfelt gratitude to your mother for giving you this body. Forget about the ideological differences you have with her. Just give your gratitude for the sake of giving you this body. gratitude to your father for giving you the life. Give your heartfelt gratitude to your immediate family and relatives who took care of you when you were infant child, when you were baby. Give your gratitude to the doctors and nurses who received you when you came to this planet Earth. gratitude to the teachers who gave you preliminary education. Give your gratitude to all the professors who gave you higher education and professional education. all your friends who made your young age more joyful and more blissful. Give your gratitude to all the doctors who helped you, who took care of you at the time of necessary, whenever it was necessary. Give your gratitude to all your friends and relatives who gave you mental strength, right advice, through right counseling whenever it is necessary. all the spiritual books and spiritual masters who gave you the spiritual understanding and inspiration towards the spiritual life. Give your gratitude to your wife or to your husband for giving you the love and security feeling in the life. Give your gratitude to your children for choosing you as the host on this planet Earth. Give your gratitude to every single individual who is responsible for your physical health, mental health, economical wealth, and interpersonal relationships and spiritual understanding. Remember every one of them one by one individually and offer your gratitude to all of them one by one slowly.
Yes. So always remember, your inner dialogue matters, and the words that you use to speak to yourself, these are going to finally lead to the beliefs that you develop, and finally to the life that you experience. So never casually use or cherish negative words or negative feelings, beliefs whatsoever. And whenever you see that you are going or falling into this track, stop yourself and decide to have gratitude. You can even take some time to even pen down what all you should feel grateful for. Swamiji has given this exercise itself. You can just take some time, pen down whatever you feel grateful for, and essentially evoke gratitude in whatever way whatsoever. And you'll see that gratitude will immediately lead you to a positive track, and it will awaken the highest feelings, highest intelligence, and ultimately life positivity, where you will spontaneously have the inspiration and the positive words to live and to manifest the right powerful cognitions for your life. So with this, let's continue. We'll be having another round of the power manifestation, and we invite all of you to get ready and prepare yourself, have the object. And if you want, you can even practice the object on your own body and altering your own body weight. If you want to decrease it, you can do so. If you want to increase it as well, you can do so. Please make sure that you have an accurate measurement before you start. If you have succeeded on a small object, you can move to a bigger object as well. So you can sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Connect with Swamiji through the Mahavakya, Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Bring your awareness on the third eye and make a conscious will, a conscious decision for your weight, or for the weight of the object to change. Let's begin.
பாதம் குருநாதன் திருப்பாதம் அதை காணும் சுபயோகம் இன்று கூடும் நித்தியன் பாதம் குருநாதன் திருப்பாதம் அதை காணும் சுபயோகம் இன்று கூடும் நித்தியன் தோன்றி அருள் தரும் ஸ்வர்ண ரிஷப வாகனம் பக்தர் வேண்டும் வரம் தரும் நித்யானந்தன் தரிசனம் பாதம் குருநாதன் திருப்பாதம் அதை காணும் சுபயோகம் இன்று கூடும் நித்தியன் பாதம் குருநாதன் திருப்பாதம் அதை காணும் சுபயோகம் இன்று கூடும் நித்தியன் தோன்றி அருள் தரும் ஸ்வர்ண ரிஷப வாகனம் பக்தர் வேண்டும் ரிஷபவாகனம் பக்தர் வேண்டும் வரம் தரும் நித்யானந்தன் தரிசனம் பாதம் குருநாதன் திருப்பாதம் அதை காணும் சுபயோகம் இன்று கூடும் நித்யன் பாதம் குருநாதன் திருப்பாதம் அதை காணும் சுபயோகம் இன்று கூடும்.
ஆதிசிவன் ஆதி அந்தமில்லாதொரு ஜோதி வடிவமாய் வந்து நின்றார். ஆதிசிவன் ஆதி அந்தமில்லாதொரு ஜோதி வடிவமாய் வந்து நின்றார். ஐந்தோழில் செய்தொழித்தான் அந்த வருத்தம் தீர்த்திட உலகம் வந்தான். ஆக்கைக்கு தேக்கைகள் அடித்திடும் போது சதாசிவன் என்னும் நினைவு கொண்டார். மாயை மக்களை மயக்கும் போது ஈசானன் தான் என்னும் நினைப்பும் கொண்டார். கண்கள் ககனம் காத்திடும் வேளையில் விட்டுதுவாய் வந்து தானாய் நின்றான். ஆகாத மனிதரை அழித்திடும் வேளையில் ஆகி நின்றான் அவன் ருத்திரனான். ஆதிசிவன் ஆதி அந்தமில்லாதொரு ஜோதி வடிவமாய் வந்து நின்றான். ஆக்கிடும் தன்மை மறந்தேனோ என ஆண்மையின் மீது சந்தேகம் கொண்டார். சந்தேகம் தீர்த்து அப்பன் நீயே என்று சொல்லிடவே வந்த மகள்கள் நாங்கள். புவிக்கு பூரணமாய் வந்த நாதனின் பூரணத்துவத்தின் காரணம் நாம். புவிக்கு பூரணமாய் வந்த நாதனின் பூரணத்துவத்தின் காரணம் நாம். நித்யானந்தர் மகள்கள் என்றால் இன்றே பார்க்கும் உலகம் இங்கு. நெஞ்சில் சுமந்தே பெற்றான் எங்களை நித்யானந்தமாய் வாழ்ந்திடவே. ஆதிசிவன் ஆதி அந்தமில்லாதொரு ஜோதி வடிவமாய் வந்து நின்றார். ஆதிசிவன் ஆதி அந்தமில்லாதொரு ஜோதி வடிவமாய் வந்து நின்றார். ஆதிசிவன் ஆதி அந்தமில்லாதொரு ஜோதி வடிவமாய் வந்து நின்றான். ஐந்தொழிலும் செய்தொழித்தான் அந்த வருத்தம் தீர்த்திட உலகம் வந்தான். அக்கைக்கு தேக்கைகள் அழித்திடும் போது சதாசிவன் எனும் நினைவு கொண்டான். மாயை மக்களை மயக்கும் போது ஈசானத்தான் எனும் நினைப்பும் கொண்டான். கண்கள் ககனம் காத்திடும் வேளையில் விட்டுதுவாய் வந்து தானாய் நின்றான். ஆகாத மனிதரை அழித்திடும் வேளையில் ஆகி நின்றான் அவன் ருத்திரனான்.
Paramashiva, 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 Nityananda. Paramashiva, 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 Nityananda.
No always be happy intensely. Enjoy life, enjoy life.
Yes. So you can now take another measurement of the weight and you can share and let us know if you have succeeded in manifesting this power. And meanwhile, we will right away start with our next session. You can share your results. In the meantime, we'll be attending to the Zoom chat. And let's now learn about another very important aspect of the science of communication, which is going beyond the reactionary assumptions. So all of us will see there will be so many different situations in which we have this impulse to react without properly cognizing what's going on. It's like under the influence of the patterns that we have, we just react to the situations in an unconscious way. And then this leads to so many different complications in our lives. And obviously, when it comes now to expressing ourselves authentically, we need to go beyond these reactionary assumptions and having the groundedness and stability to respond in a conscious way. So this is what we are going to be learning now, going beyond the reactionary assumptions. So let us sit with our neck and spine in a straight line and be in a space of listening and deep receptivity to imbibe these powerful conditions.
Supernal effulgence of Paramashiva, which is eternal inside you, cannot be produced, cannot be stopped, cannot be taken away from you, but you can choose to get deluded in reactionary assumption patterns and reactionary assumption lifestyle and reactionary assumption patterns and lifestyle caused mess. Understand? The reactionary assumptions patterns, reactionary assumptions lifestyle, and the mess caused by reactionary assumptions and that lifestyle. Whether you are trying to clean up the mess or add more mess, it is delusion. Let me make it clear. The reactionary assumption patterns means assuming and reacting. Those patterns, I should call them as mala, toxins. Not only unnecessary, sitting inside you, dangerous, sitting inside you. There are some things unnecessary, but not dangerous. But there are some unnecessary and dangerous. Mala, toxins are not just unnecessary but dangerous also. The reactionary assumption patterns, toxic and dangerous, not just unnecessary. Next. The reactionary assumption lifestyle. So, behaving this way and making decisions, becoming lifestyle, that is second. Third, the mess you made in your life due to this reactionary assumption patterns and reactionary assumption lifestyle. Understand? The fourth is the important statement I am making. Sometimes you go on adding to the mess in your life by continuing to operate based on reactionary assumption patterns, mala, and reactionary assumption lifestyle, pasa. If you are adding more and more reactionary assumption patterns and reactionary assumption pattern based lifestyle, you are adding more and more ala poison in your life, and you are nicely getting by yourself. I did not utter, but you heard that word. Listen carefully. This is the most important punch. Even if you are trying to clean up the mess created by the reactionary assumption patterns and reactionary assumption lifestyle, even that will be delusion. The one and only solution is unclutching, withdrawing into supernal effulgence of Paramashivoham. Unclutching, nirvikalpa samadhi. Applying the Ishana principles, liberating cognitions, liberation principles. Yesterday's satsang I gave a very simple method. If you just internally tell yourself, okay, I am not going to struggle anymore with this business which is torturing me, with this job which is torturing me, with the relationship which is suffocating me. I am declaring liberation, I am withdrawing. Even if you take a conscious decision, don't do, I'm not saying divorce, I'm not saying resign the job, I'm not saying sell the company, no. I'm saying decide to create an inner space for yourself where you are not constantly functioning out of reactionary assumptions. This is what I call liberating cognitions, liberation principles. Withdraw. For 2 days till, I'm not going to get involved. Let me have my space. Let me sit with supernal effulgence of Paramashiva. Let me sit with Swamiji and talk to him. The supernal effulgence of Paramashiva. Whenever you are continuously functioning the reactionary assumption mode, and you are tired, demons and negative elements can enter into you, influence you, and turn you against the fundamental truths. That is why first thing you need to withdraw. Apply the liberation principles. liberating cognitions. Once you withdraw, you will know why you are still in that job, why you are still in that relationship, why you are still in that career, without reactionary assumptions and suffocations. Reactionary assumptions. After withdrawal and understanding, even if you want to continue that job, that relationship, that profession, that career, you will take responsibility for that lifestyle, for that decision. You will not be cursing anyone. You will not be suffocating yourself. You will not be torturing yourself and the other person. I want to tell you, listen. Withdrawing from reactionary assumptions also will make you realize how much you act as enemy to yourself because of the poison fed by the society continuously. If society continuously calls you cheat, thief, abuser, something, slowly, even one part of you starts getting so angry, agitated, inability to defend yourself, you start drinking that poison. Listen carefully. That is why I am saying anger is like opening your door to send your army to attack, but many times when you open your doors of the fort, your fort's door to push your army out to wage the war, the opposite side army sneaks into your fort a little bit at least. That is why I am saying, do not open the door called anger of your fort. Reactionary assumptions are like a fort's door. You may be thinking, no, I will get angry and send my soldiers, attack the enemy. No. When you open, sometimes the enemy soldiers sneak into the fort through the same door, and self-hatred is enemy soldiers sneaked into your fort and sitting inside your heart, grounding yourself deeply in unclutching nirvikalpa samadhi will give you the feeling you are legitimate. That's the most beautiful feeling Hinduism can give to the world. You are legitimate. You are not sinner. You are not slave. Amritasya putraha. You are the sons of immortality. Manifestations of immortality. Putra means extension, manifestation, living inheritor. Not just son or daughter, living representation, living inheritor, extension. You are Amritasya Putraha. You are living inheritor of immortality, living extension of immortality. Understand? I'll give you this insight. Listen to this. Remember, cognize, nothing which agitates you is reality outside. When I say nothing, nothing, really, really, really. Anything which agitates you, I'll put it in 2-3 ways so that there is no misunderstanding due to the words. I'll tell you in 2-3 ways. Anything which creates agitations in you, reactionary assumptions, acting and reacting, all of it is delusion and illusion. This cognition will only make you more responsible because you will have clear inner space. You will have an inner space where there is no chaos. Everything is order. There is no reactionary assumptions. Understand? I tell you. You always see the result and then decide whether what you are doing is right or wrong. But I tell you, you should always see the inner agitation and then decide whether you are doing right or wrong. Reality is subjective and from there it starts. End does not justify means because what you consider as end is delusion and illusion. Be grounded on subjective reality. From there, when you manifest, actually I tell you, if you understand this one truth, this one cognition, today you are liberated from all delusion, agitation, suffering, pain, problems. You know, everything, all the agitation, reactionary assumption, pain, patterns, powerlessness, everything is like a small wave on the surface of you, but inside you have a deep, powerful space, Paramashanta Swarupa. Absolute Paramashanta Swarupa. I tell you, Paramashanta Swarupa. Discovering, cognizing your internal Paramashanta Swarupa is Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Discovering, internalizing your Paramashanta Swarupa is enlightenment. That is highest reality. That is all the powerfulness. That is most superior way of existing. That is anti-aging. One important sacred secret. The chaotic surface peaceful, orderly core, Paramashanta Swarupa. These two are not conflicting or contradicting to each other, they coexist. Order in the chaos, chaos in the order coexist. So do not be agitated because you have agitation. Do not worry because you have worries. Don't create complication. Understand? See, if you don't have reactionary assumptions, great. If you have reactionary assumptions, remember that is also a complementing part of your order and peace and Paramashanta Swarupa. It is not contradicting or conflicting. If you realize that, you will absolutely settle down. That settling space will help you to do what is right from subjective reality.
Question number 16 from Nasra from UAE. Beloved Swamiji, first thanks and gratitude for continuously upgrading us to the next level. Would like to enrich people in my country. Please guide me. How can I be a medium to tell about you, as the religious concern here restricted and Muslim people how to convey your powerful message? Nityanand.
Nasra understands all the jnana and vijnana, pure science and applied science I reveal to the world, is preserved in Vedas and Agamas in Hinduism. But I am beyond religions. I am available for all human beings. Your question is more with your reactionary assumptions. Just decide to do tyaga of all your reactionary assumptions and reach out to people with a tremendous compassion. Decide to initiate work sincerely with tyaga. All your reactionary assumptions will be cleared. It will be too easy to reach out, especially in the country you are living and the people who are living in that country. Just understand that jnana and vijnana I revealed is preserved in Vedas and Agamas inside Hinduism. I am rooted in Hinduism, but I am available for the whole universe, all human beings and all beings ultimately. I am available for all. If you decide to do tyaga of your reactionary assumptions and maintain your will, persistence and work, you will be easily be able to reach out. If you decide to empower your reactionary assumptions, you can go on feeling as victim. If you decide to empower your will, persistence, you can enjoy victory. Empower will, persistence, enjoy victory. Don't empower reactionary assumptions, suffer victim mode. You associating yourself more and more with cosmos, existence of you. As I told, you have 25 faces. One face is your body. That's only one dimension of you, one face of you. Your cosmos is one more face of you. Till December 14th, start enjoying more and more this phase, you are cosmos. Because in cosmos, intense, accelerated expansion is happening. So if you connect with that, that will start happening in you also. In your body, in your mind, in your consciousness, whatever you think as you. Your relationships, your wealth, your health, your money, your bank balance will increase, your power manifestation will happen more. You will have beautiful people around you. You will have happy relationships. You will have smiley conversations. Giggly time spent with friends, family, relatives, and lots of sweet, beautiful, auspicious things will be happening. I tell you. When a man feels insecure, his first reaction is sexual activity. When a woman feels insecure, the first reaction is frightening, terrifying, fear, and destroying everything, doubting everything around her due to that fear. Understand? In both situations, you just need a little bit of unclutching and relaxing into the truth you are cosmos. Develop this one phase in you. You are cosmos. You will see tons of your reactionary assumption-based destructions will reduce. All women, if you teach your man, he is cosmos, and help him to unclutch, you will not be harassed, demanded, you won't feel exploited, you won't feel used. He will be such a beautiful part of your existence. All men, listen, if you teach your women, they are cosmos and little unclutching. You don't have to shiver in your own home for the 3 days. You don't have to be shivering, terrorized, terrified. You can be relaxed. Realize this one truth. At least till December 14, add in you more and more understanding your cosmos. Add everyone around you in their life also. Support them to understand their cosmos. Always cherish pure love. Always cherish pure love. Pure love is pure tyaga. It will have tremendous patience, tremendous tyaga. Understand, listen carefully. It will never be reactionary assumption. You will have tremendous tyaga for Paramashiva, and you will have the patience for Paramashiva to manifest in you. I tell you, tremendous pure love and waiting only becomes like a pure fire, purifying you more and more and more. It's like when we make bhasma, we first burn the burn the cow dung. And that ash also again we mix with the ghee, make ball, and ash is burnt again to make it more fine. In Tamil we call it pudambodudal. To make the bhasma or to make the herbal medicines or Siddha medicines in Siddha Ayurveda traditions. The Hindu medicine, all Hindu medicinal methods use this methodology called pudambodudal. Ashes will be burnt again and again, multiple way. I had the fortune of studying Siddha traditions under some of the great Siddha doctors in Tiruvannamalai. Isaki Swamigal himself is a great Siddha doctor. And I have seen this pudambodal, Kaluvathil Araithal, all this process I have seen. Pudambodal, Kalvambittai. When you have love awakened in you and you need to wait with patience, that is like a pure love, invoking the tyaga and fire, burning the fire and purifying itself more and more and more. Fire burning the fire. Fire burning the fire. That is what is the pudambodudal. I tell you. I have seen in practical life more Vaishnavites raised to higher consciousness than any other tradition. The reason is the whole methodology and ambience is triggering pure love.
Yes, Nityanandam. So, what a way, just as the last song we said that whole Vaishnava tradition, they are filled with, because they are filled with love, they raise to the higher consciousness. Because when you're filled with love, your reactionary assumptions are very low. It reduces a lot and it helps you to raise your consciousness. So now we'll be entering into the internalization exercise where you can unclutch from all the reactionary assumptions that you have gone through in various different situations in your life. So now, first step is going to be Identify all the situations in your life where you have the reactionary assumptions. For example, if you saw if a place is not clean in the house and you flared up what someone, assuming that they are the cause and why they did it. So this is a reactionary assumption. Second step is write down what was the right way in which you should have responded and complete with that. So let's take 15 minutes for all the 2 steps and write down each and every situations that you enter into life. You meditate dig deep into your life, contemplate, and pen down all the incidents, all the situations where you had the reactionary assumptions. And let's complete with that. So let's begin.
So hopefully you're able to catch all the reactionary assumptions that you are having and able to come to completion, understanding how to respond from a space of completion, from a space of awareness. And you can also remember the techniques that Swamiji had given in this session, operating from the space of pure love. And remember that you are cosmos whenever you are under the influence of reactionary assumption. Just sit with yourself and remember that you are the cosmos, and you will see that you will be immediately relieved from all the reactionary assumptions. And one more thing, very important, that Swamiji revealed: whenever we are caught and we react, we have these reactionary assumptions, we always have that feeling like we feel cheated, we feel that it has disturbed the order of our lives. We regret and we feel, we feel like, why did I even do that? It has messed up everything. Swamiji said, even when you have the reactionary assumptions, remember that they are also part of the order of your life. Even if it is delusion, it is also a part of the order of your life. And this way you will not react to the reactionary assumption itself. And therefore you will easily come to completion and settle down. So let us remember these powerful understandings and decide to go beyond all reactionary assumptions. If there is any doubt or anything that you wish to share or ask about this question, please feel free to do so. And otherwise, we'll be moving to our final round of the power manifestation today. Again, playing with the power of changing the weight. We had some participants who shared that they were successful in changing their own weight. That's really great. And congratulations for that. Now in this round, you can decide, maybe I think you increased your weight in the previous round. Maybe you can try to decrease it again, unless you really want to increase it, in case you can increase it more, or you can manifest this power on somebody else or on an object as you like. If you want to practice the different variations of this power, feel free to do so. And with this, let's get ready to start. Make sure that you have a measurement of the initial weight. Note it down. And sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Connect to Swamiji through the Mahavakya. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. And connect with Swamiji. Experience the beautiful feeling connection with Swamiji and surrender yourself. Drop everything. Drop your mind, your identity at Swamiji's feet. Remember yourself as Paramashiva. Sit holding that space that you are Paramashiva and make a conscious will for the weight to change. So we'll be once again playing a oneness capsule. You can watch and entangle with Swamiji, or you can have your eyes closed also as you wish.
Paramashiva, 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 Nityananda. Paramashiva, 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 Nityananda.
No worries, be happy intensely. Enjoy life, enjoy life. No worries, be happy intensely. Enjoy life, enjoy life. Enjoy every moment of life with pure excitement. Always auspicious, always auspicious, always right strategic planning. Ultimate experience every moment. No study, just download from the cosmic archives. No study, just download from the cosmic archives. No greed, no fear, and clutching is the fastest gear.
Paramashiva, 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 Nityananda.
Being God, being God, being God. Being God, being God, being God. Nityananda, Paramashiva, hey. Nityananda, Paramashiva, hey. Master of your destiny. Create your reality. Master of your destiny. Create your reality. beyond space, time, mind. Beyond space, time, mind. Enjoy being in the lap of eternal bliss. Enjoying being in the lap of eternal bliss. Nityananda Paramashiva, you are eternal bliss. Nityananda Paramashiva,
Paramashiva, Paramashiva, Paramashiva, Nityananda, Paramashiva, 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 Nityananda,
Paramashiva, Paramashiva,
Paramashiva, Paramashiva, Paramashiva, Paramashiva, Nityananda, Paramashiva, 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 Nityananda. मृत्युञ्जयाय रुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय शाम्भवे अमृतेशाय सर्वाय महादेवाय ते नमः। मृत्युञ्जयाय रुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय शाम्भवे अमृतेशाय सर्वाय महादेवाय ते नमः। ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోదమురా, ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా, ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోదమురా, ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా. పరమశివుడేరా స్వామి మనవాడేరా, కైలాస నుంచి వచ్చిన మన తోడేరా. నిత్యానంద పరమ శివమేరా, నిత్యానంద పరమ శివమేరా. మనవాడే మన తోడే మన స్వామి వచ్చాడురా, మనవాడే మన తోడే మన స్వామి పాద కమల శరణం. ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోదమురా, ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా, ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోదమురా, ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా. ఎంతటి కష్టమైనా మనకి స్వామి నీ తలవరా, ఏమీ లేకుండా నీకు స్వామి ఉన్నాడురా. ఎంతటి కష్టమైనా మనకి స్వామి నీ తలవరా, ఏమీ లేకుండా నీకు స్వామి ఉన్నాడురా. దర్శనమిచ్చాడురా స్వామి దివిలో నీకెళ్ళామురా, దివ్య శరీర స్వామి మన భాగ్య విధాతరా. దర్శనమిచ్చాడురా స్వామి దివిలో నీకెళ్ళామురా, దివ్య శరీర స్వామి మన భాగ్య విధాతరా.
கலியுகத்தை காக்க வந்த நித்யானந்த சாமி அவரே அவதரிச்ச இந்த நாள உலகமெல்லாம் கூடி மேளதாளம் முழங்க கச்சேரி வச்சு ஆனந்தமா போற்றி பாடி கொண்டாடுங்கடி.
Yes. So we come to the end of this power manifestation. You can once again verify the weight, and you can see if you observe any difference. Again, even if it's just a few grams or even milligrams of difference, it means that you are successful in this power manifestation. And more importantly, the cognitive shift is happening within you. You are coming to more and more completion, more and more powerfulness in your inner space. This is the whole thing. This is what it's all about. And you see that the more you manifest the powers of Paramashiva, either this one or any others, this truth that you are Paramashiva will start growing more and more inside you. And as Swamiji says, whenever you remember yourself as Paramashiva, you see that all the karmas, all the patterns that you have, nothing can have any influence over you anymore. So the more you get involved in this power manifestation, even if it's just playing with it, even if you feel like you're not yet seeing the results, it's okay. The more that space is growing inside you, that you are Paramashiva, you will start seeing this transformation happening. As Swamiji said before, I think in the previous videos, just because you failed in the past or you face difficulties doesn't mean that it's impossible. And you'll see that even if you just play, even if you just get involved to whatever ability you have right now, at least you will start seeing that you start remembering yourself as Paramashiva. And the when that happens, the lower inner images that you have, that you struggle with, will start leaving you. And then it's just a matter of time, you will see the breakthrough happening, and that will reflect, that powerfulness will start expressing in all other dimensions of your life as well. So you can go ahead and you can share the results of your power manifestation as we also come to the end of today's third day of the glimpses of Paramashivoham. Today we discovered the science of communication. So remember some of the main aspects. Speaking involves listening, listening to ourselves, speaking into the listening of the other person. We need to speak from a space of completion with the right inner image, not from a space of ego, not under the influence of any reactionary assumption. Once we go through all of this, once we iron our inner self, our inner space out and complete with all of these and grow that space of completion, powerfulness, and integrity within us, we will see that we will naturally radiate and manifest the power of speech. So we hope that today's sessions were insightful and that you feel empowered in your speech, in your expression, and your communication. And we invite you for tomorrow. Again, tomorrow we will be exploring another very important topic, because tomorrow will be the science of wealth.
Yes, so wealth is one of the most discussed, most the topic which is like everybody wants. Who doesn't want wealth? Because life outside world is run by wealth. So how to create wealth, abundance in your life, and also we'll know it is not the money which is the ultimate wealth. Of course, we need wealth, we need money to run our life, but that is alone is not the wealth that we are looking for. Ultimately, realizing the life itself, ultimately realizing Paramashutta is the ultimate wealth. And also we'll be awakening, how to awaken the wealth consciousness in you. And also, if you are creating wealth, then you are also a high achiever. We'll be going through the various dimensions of wealth and how to create wealth, how to attract wealth. So do not miss this sessions tomorrow's day, where you'll be going through to awaken the wealth consciousness itself within you, so that you can attract wealth, and ultimately going to uh, ultimate wealth, which is the very purpose of life itself, which is the ultimate Paramashiva itself. And when you and in this process, not only wealth, you'll be completing with the patterns related to health and relationship as well. So tomorrow is going to be a very exciting sessions, as is going to be the session related to your life itself, because wealth is something that everybody is can relate to and is very life of itself for everybody. So join us tomorrow, and again tomorrow we'll be starting with the Dviti Vinyasa Krama 308 sequence, intense yogic postures, yogic asana sequence, Nityananda Yoga, which is the essence of millions of yogic scriptures that Swamiji has compiled from millions of yogic scriptures. So, and given as essence as Nityananda Yoga of Dviti Vinyasa Krama. So, today we'll be ending with the Purna Mantra. So, let's bring our hands in Namaskar Mudra as we finish. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavad Sri Nityananda Paramashiva Padukar Paramastu. Om Nityanandam.
Thank you all. Nityanandam.